What is up everyone, Nick here. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, thanks for coming back. If you're not, the world's now second richest man, Jeff Bezos, is obviously best known for building his empire, Amazon. This company has fundamentally changed the way the world and the economy function on a daily basis. He grew this small business into a $1.69 trillion business and has amassed a personal wealth of around $193 billion. Not too shabby if you ask me. However, Jeff Bezos isn't only an entrepreneur, he could also be recognized as an astounding and ahead of his time investor. He has made some incredibly smart and lucrative investments that have accumulated billions in capital gains. He was an angel investor of Google, where he allocated $250,000 in 1998, purchasing 3.3 million shares. These would now be worth around $6.9 billion. Together with Bezos Expeditions, which manages his venture capital arm, and other investment firms, Bezos has built a steadfast and robust investment portfolio. In today's episode, we are going to be analyzing a penny stock that Jeff Bezos has backed that has been surging in value as of late. This one's going to be a fun one. Quick shout out to everyone on the Patreon and Discord who were in on the Senseonics stock pop. We're up huge on that one. Grats. We have a lot to get to in today's episode, but before we get it, Webull is giving out 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850. All you have to do is 1, sign up, 2, open an account, and 3, deposit in at least $100 using the link in my description. Webull is a 0% commissions trading platform and offers some of the best analytics in the game. This offer ends soon, guys. You don't want to sleep on it. Check out the Discord page. It is completely free. We have some really cool under the radar stocks in there. The chat is always popping off. And finally, check out my Patreon page. I will be posting every single one of my trades moving throughout 2021 in real time. I finished 2020 with over a 50% ROI. You don't want to miss any of that. And more importantly, I'd really appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get right into it. If you have watched my channel before, you will know how bullish I am on the biotech industry and medical related companies. I do have a degree in science, and I scout out under the radar stocks that I personally see a lot of upside in. It's clear that Jeff Bezos, the GOAT, is also behind the company of today's subject. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over who the company is, what they do, what they are trying to accomplish, where they see their company moving in the coming weeks, months, and years, and why Jeff Bezos and other notable investors are backing them. Finally, I'm going to go over their charting and why they could explode in the coming quarters. So the company I am talking about is called Unity Biotechnology Incorporated, trading on the NASDAQ under ticker symbol UBX. Alright, let me frame what they do. Since the beginning of time, humans have tried to fight the effects of aging. We are all ultimately under its control and its grasp, and humans have tried to fight this everlasting pull. Through therapeutics, holistic medicine, spirits, we have tried it all. Now, what Unity Biotechnology is trying to accomplish is developing therapeutics to slow, halt, or reverse diseases of aging. Now, it's important to point out that they aren't actually trying to stop aging itself. That would obviously be impossible. They are instead trying to stop or slow age-related diseases such as vision loss, inflammation, and cognitive decline. These have a massive chronic cost on the healthcare system and come with personal and societal burdens. Unity is specifically targeting these diseases to mitigate the costs on healthcare and lessen the burden that comes with an aging population. The population across the globe is rapidly growing older. That's an interesting point. The average person on Earth is growing older every year as less people are born and people are living longer on an average. By 2035, for the first time in American history, older people will outnumber people under 18, according to the Census Bureau. Because of this, the cost of healthcare in geriatrics and age-related diseases is only going to escalate in the coming decades. Quick science lesson. So the body has cells which replicate. Now, after a number of replications, the cells eventually stop replicating or become senescent. Once these cells stop replicating, they start secreting harmful proteins which cause inflammation and tissue degradation. This may lead to age-related diseases. Now, it's much more complicated than that, but that's a broad, simplified overview. Now, Unity Technologies, founded in 2009 by Ned David and a group of scientists based in California, is trying to stop these age-related diseases. They are trying to mitigate the effects of these senescent cells. Unity is developing therapeutics to eliminate or modulate regulate these halted cells back to a more healthy state. They believe this will slow or stop age-related diseases in their tracks. Now, an aspect I love about this company is how robust their pipeline currently is. They are diversifying across several systems. They have therapeutics targeting senescence in ophthalmology with 3 drugs, 2 therapeutics in neurology, cognitive disorders, and neurodegenerative disorders, and growth areas with multiple mechanisms. They are also targeting novel biology in eye diseases and are in a phase 1 study evaluating one of the therapeutics in patients with diabetic macular edema. They are really honing in on osteoarthritis, as the company sees the standard of care currently lacking and insufficient. With the rapidly aging population, age-related diseases are only expected to grow in prevalence, and there needs to be better standard of care to tackle these issues. Unity is looking at why these diseases happen in the first place instead of treating the already present disease. I really like the look of this. At the core, they are an innovative disruptor, not creating therapeutics for diseases, but looking at creating therapeutics to stop diseases from occurring in the first place. So going to Unity's backers, Jeff Bezos and Peter Thiel are both backing Unity and their science. Peter Thiel, in case you don't know, is a billionaire entrepreneur and venture capitalist. He was a co-founder of PayPal, Palantir Technologies, and was the first outside investor of a small little company you may have heard of, Facebook. Unity has raised more than $300 million in funding and currently has a market cap of just under $400 million at $397.38. Their shares recently popped up 12.43%, and they are now hovering at $7.51 USD per share. They have $132.21 million in total cash and cash equivalents. They have a phenomenal current ratio of 8.02, indicating far more assets relative to liabilities. They have a fairly small float of 37.6 million and a price to book of 4.05. We see the intense interest as of late in this company, and I'm personally looking to buy in under the $7 range if we can see it within a couple of weeks. I really do like this company, where they are heading, and the current health issues they are trying to tackle. A lot does have to go right for this company, but I do like how diversified they are and where they are focused. I do think that if their phase 1 trial advances, shares will likely pop once again, and I do personally want to be exposed to this potential surge. If Jeff Bezos and Peter Thiel are backing this company and seeing upside, that's reason enough for me to do some hard digging. I will be keeping a very close eye on this company moving forward and will be releasing updates on a continual basis, so make sure you subscribe. I do think this company could explode in the coming weeks and quarters. Don't forget about the Webull promo, 2 free stocks worth up to $18.50. All you have to do is 1, sign up, 2, open an account, and 3, deposit in at least $100 using the link in my description. They are a 0% commissions trading platform and offer some of the best analytics in the game. It's a win-win. This offer ends soon, guys. Don't sleep on it. Check out my Patreon page. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to be posting every single one of my trades moving throughout 2021, behind the scenes, more content, under the radar stocks. You don't want to miss any of those. And check out the Discord channel. It's completely free. The chat is always popping off with inside scoops. I absolutely love it. Shout out to everyone who's on there. You guys are all the best. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the continued support. I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Happy trading. Cheers.